Hi everybody, and I'm here, and today we're going to be magic with playing cards. And today I would like to present to you a trick called Little Birdland. So what I have here is a bunch of jokers, but I don't want you to think of them as jokers today. I want you to think of them as little birds. And they're little birds that we have trained to fly through the woods. And so we're going to go ahead and place these birds into different areas. We can consider these the woods. And also, the woods in my hand will be represented by black spot cards. So as you can see, these are all black spot cards, and that will represent the woods. Now, what we need to do is introduce this flying bird to the woods, just like that. And we're going to go ahead and add this little bird to the woods at a different entrance. And we're going to try and see if this little bird will eventually find its way to that little bird just by flying over there. And I think it can, because it's well trained. And so look, if I show you, these are actually all black spot cards, and that little bird has found its way over here. Now, once again, let's go ahead and place these two birds kind of near proximity to each other in the woods. And let's go ahead and grab the next little bird and place that little bird into the woods at a completely different entrance, and see if this little bird can find its way to fly towards its friends. And I think it should be able to, because it is well trained. And so if you take a look over here, you won't be able to see that little bird in these woods, because it has found its way over there. Now, as we're going through the forest, we're actually going to see that we find our two tagged birds first. So we're like, hey, look, we found one of our birds. And look, we found another one of our birds. But actually, where's the third one? It's actually right here. And so we found our third trained little bird. Now, what we're going to end up doing now is let's go ahead and spread out the birds like this. And we'll once again just kind of place them into the woods. And we'll take our last trained bird, and actually let's go ahead and just place them all down there. And so all of the woods are represented over here. So what we're going to do is let's go ahead and have each bird fly back into the woods where we can see them. So here's the first one. Watch. That little bird has flown back into the forest. Here. There's one. And now we're going to get a second one to fly back from here to there. Here we go. Now we should be able to see two. 1, 2. I know, interesting, right? So now let's get the third one to fly up from here to there. And I think it will be able to do that because, as I said, these are very well trained birds. 1, 2, 3. And so this is the only forest card left. And so we can get our final bird to fly from here to there, just like that. Because, as I said, they're very well trained. And so here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 of our little birds. I know, that's super interesting, right? That's super interesting. But now if I go ahead and I show you, there are 4 cards here, and all of them are little birds. And you're probably wondering, where are all the forest cards? Well, remember, we had placed them into a forest, but actually, when we had them fly back, it wasn't clear where they were flying back from, because we didn't have the data. Because if you take a look, we thought that they were flying back from the forest, but as it turns out, we don't know where they flew back from, because, as I said, there's no data. And that, my friends, is my handling and performance of a trick called Little Birdland by Kiyoshi Satoh. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching.